Welcome back everyone to some more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. My name is Blue Aura Master. Last time, we rescued Professor Crane, who was being held in the abandoned Shadow Pokemon Lab. We took down Naps once again, and also faced off Cypher admin Lavrina. After defeating her and capturing her Shadow Delcatty, we returned here to the Pokemon HQ lab, where the Purified Chamber was completed, and we used it to purify both our Houndour and our Seedot, who evolved into a Nuzleaf. So we're going to go ahead and continue on our adventure from here. I went ahead and gave Houndour the charcoal. It was being held by that Shadow Numel. It's going to be good in powering up her Ember until she learns a better fire attack move. And Nuzleaf, I went ahead and looked up her moveset, and it's actually going to be a while before we evolve her into Shiftry, because it looks like Shiftry does not learn any other moves upon leveling up after evolving. So yeah, it is gonna be a while before she becomes a Shiftry. So without further delay, let us go ahead and continue on, see what is our next move in defeating Cypher. So let's see. Oh, what should I do? My knees are shaking. I feel so inspired. Please let me know if you want to use the Purified Chamber from now on. Let's see, what does our mom say? The director came back safely, and the Purified Chamber was completed. We can finally slow down and catch our breath. After your father... Oh, I guess that answers that question. Professor Crane and I carried on with his studies. If he were here to see this, I'm sure that your father would be happy and proud. Dang, man, that's... Shoot. The Purified Chamber was very pretty, with things spinning around. Jovi wishes she could ride too. Will the professor let Jovi go on it if Jovi asks nicely? Maybe. Alright, Michael, now all systems are go for purifying Shadow Pokemon. Those thugs came after the director because he was researching purification. They were going to misuse his research so they could make Shadow Pokemon that can't be purified. It's been a long time and winding road getting here. But now that we've finally finished, I'll forget all the trials and tribulations we had to endure. Whoops, I've got a job to do. I'll explain how the Purified Chamber operates. Okay, no, we don't need to. It's honestly pretty easy. If there's anything you don't understand about the Purified Chamber operation, just let me know. Wow, our long-held dream, the Purified Chamber, is finally finished. It stirs up emotions. It's bringing up a lump in my throat. Huh. Oh, also, you can access the Purified Chamber from any PC. Okay, yep, we already know this. Yep, no problem. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM we brought back from Cypher's lab? Oh yes, I've asked Dayton to analyze the contents of that data ROM. It should be ready soon. Michael, could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office. Remember? He was compiling the basic data. Big brother tired, so Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. Seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data ROM. Oh, Jovi, there's no stopping you. Please, Michael, go ask Dayton how he's doing in his office upstairs. Yeah, she definitely shouldn't be in a place like this, just saying. Kid or not, I mean, they're doing important work. Really can't risk, a child messing something up. Let's see, so he was over here. Yep. Jovi? Oh, isn't Dayton the man who's always fooling around with his computer here? This is strange. Jovi wonders where he went. So he's not here. Let's go look for him. Unless Cypher came back. What's that? Dayton? Let me think. Oh, he went downstairs earlier. He had this look of consternation on his face. Okay. Have not heard of that word, consternation? Or is that just a typo? Alrighty, but anyways, so we gotta go ahead and find this guy. Always missing them as soon as we go up. Let's see. So, he's not... Let's check the lobby. Let's see. Well, wait, weren't we just here? Then, where is he exactly? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to when we find him. Okay, here he is, outside of the lab. Wow, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Michael. You scared me half to death. That data ROM is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get at the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Oh, Professor, I'm terribly sorry. Ha, it can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I may have a solution. I think I know who it is as well. Who would that person be? Michael, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the data ROM to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Oh, I thought it was going to be Dr. Kaminko. Data in hand, the data ROM, okay. Oh, right away. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Wait, is it Net and those kids of their super secret kids club? Please deliver that data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec, ONBS's leader. Yup, it's them. I'm confident that he will be able to get at the contents of that data ROM. Pyrite is past Agate. It's quite far, so be careful when you're traveling out that way. Past Agate, so... Past how? It's down. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and head off. Pyrite Town, a noble town of rogues and ruffians. Professor Crane's friends live here. Marcia, wait for me. Marcia, wait for me. What was that about? Hello, you. There goes Marcia tearing off like a tornado as usual. There goes one busy girl. Huh? What's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Gale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. That smoldering look says you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. Sure, why not? Let's start off with a battle. Alright then, I'll show you what being Gale, the gatekeeper of Pyrite, is all about. Alrighty, so he's gonna start with Ralts and Snubble. Awesome. Okay, so let's use Feint Attack on you. And let's go ahead and use Giga Drain on Snubble. Yeah, so at the ending of last episode, Nuzleaf learned Fake Out and replaced it for Bullet Seed instead, because, man, I don't know why I was remembering that Bullet Seed was 25 power and it appears with 10. I guess it got a boost in later generations because, man, it was just not doing... It was not doing enough damage. It just wasn't. Such a bad move. But Giga Drain, definitely a lot better. Yeah, look at that. So Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf is pretty even when it comes to physical attack and special attack. So pretty much she will be pretty much a mixed attacker, yeah, with whatever we teach her. Let's go ahead and use Ember on C dots, and let's use, well, yeah, let's go ahead and use Secret Power just to see. Well, I mean, Snubble's almost down, so yeah, not gonna be a problem as well. Speaking of Snubble, I saw a video today that we all know the meme of Brock, right? And the jelly-filled donuts. So apparently not only do they call onigiri jelly-filled donuts, there's another episode in season 3 in Johto that he calls them popcorn balls. What? So it wasn't just enough that 4Kids had to change those to jelly-filled donuts to appeal to the West, but now they're popcorn balls? And even Ash says that there's no way Snubble's gonna like those. Even I don't like them. Like, come on, man. Brock cooks great, and like the one thing he just doesn't do good is popcorn balls. And like, why? Just why are they popcorn now? Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know. That's they do my boy Brock dirty, but it's funny though. It's pretty funny, not gonna lie. Hey kid, I have to hand it to you. You have to be good to beat Gale, Pyrite's gatekeeper. Okay, so fortune telling. Yeah, let's go ahead and look inside. Pretty sure I know this place well, considering Colosseum. Have you heard? Wild Pokemon have appeared. Fatine, who's considered Pyrite's mother, foretold the appearance of Pokemon in the wild. Well, it came true. It's incredible. Well, we'll now be able to catch wild Pokemon right here in the Ore region. Okay. Find what you seek, be it in object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling chamber. I am Fatine. If ever a problem clouds your brow, you shall come to me. Mr. Duking, this town's leader, took my fortune-telling to heart. He searched high and low for the wild Pokemon I had foretold. His search has been rewarded. He appears to have found several locations where wild Pokemon appear. Well, okay, that's awesome. So, we will see about that later on. I saw Marcia running off. She's always bursting with energy, that one. That impatient energy of Marcia's, she gets that from her father, Duking. Ho ho ho. Aw, man. 5 years. She has to be one of the... I think she is one of the kids that we saw in Colosseum. This is Pyrite Town, famous as the home to ONBS. You came to take a tour of ONBS too, didn't you? I can tell. We get visitors from all over. The ONBS building stands next to the big windmill. You really can't miss it. Oh, okay, so the hideout turned into... Okay, hello you. I'm Charles, the chief of Pyrite Police. Are you a traveling trainer? The town has become peaceful, but there are still plenty of roughnecks around. They know how to keep us busy, what with their brawling and so on. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you. Be careful when you're out on the streets. Okay, begs the question, is Evis in here? Doesn't look like it. Ow, 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 ow. I got lumps on my forehead from some shiny-headed guy thumping me. I don't deny I lipped off at him first, but he took a swing at me first. You've got to let me out of here. Found a hyper potion. Okay, nice. What do you say? Darn it, I got locked up over a dumb street fight. If I don't get out of here soon... Huh? Kid? Are you... that thing on your arm? It can't be. Oh, nah, it's nothing. Get lost already. That could be a theory. Is Wes our dad? Well, Lily is our mom. I was gonna say, and is Rui our mom? But no. It would make a little more sense because Rui has red hair. And we have red hair. But yeah, that could definitely still be a theory, you know? Wes could be our dad. Though that means he, passed on. But who knows? Who knows? Okay. So what's going on here? Alright then, what have we here? Well, if it isn't Trudley and Folly, what do you think you're up to? What are we up to? You've got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, no, no. That doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking around the streets as if you own the place. Shh. Pompous oaf. Folly, the man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. Run away! What was that about? Okay, I saw her turn around. Thought she was gonna say something else. Okay, is the elderly couple that lived here still around? I guess not. I've never seen a wild Pokemon before. I can't wait to get my eyes on one. Duking's the leader of Pyrite. He also operates the Coliseum here. But lately, I hear he's letting his right-hand man, Silva, run things. After all, Duking's committed to his quest to find wild Pokemon. We're expecting big things from him too. What's on TV? We bring you ONBS News. This is a story on the man who works inside Pyrite's landmark, the town's giant windmill. The man is familiar to all with his slogan, 35 long years of cranking gears. However, there have been rumors in some quarters that perhaps his claim of 35 years is hugely exaggerated and that the real figure is 5 years. Asking the man himself proved fruitless since he refused to say anything other than 35 long years of cranking gears. While the truth is shrouded in mystery, ONBS pledges to determinedly follow up on this story. Well, okay then. What do you say? Oh, wait. You came from another town, didn't you? On the way here, did you happen to spot any wild Pokemon? I've never seen any in the wild. You know how the environment around these parts was too caustic for Pokemon to survive? But recently, people have been saying there are wild Pokemon out and about. Well, I guess that makes sense why there aren't any wild Pokemon here. Those two that just ran off, they're named Folly and Trudley. They once belonged to Cypher, but just as mere grunts. Back in those days, they wreaked havoc as if they owned the place, but I caught up with them and put them straight. I cut quite the dashing figure, don't I? It's my job to uphold the peace in Pyrite. Pow! Okay. Well, I mean, it's still cool to see familiar faces from the previous game. What should I buy today? I'd like to buy some X accuracy, but I don't have enough money. Aren't you a rich kid? Listen, if someone were to say, I'll give you 10 Pokeballs for free, would you take them? No. I see, you seem to be able to make decisions coolly. I must be a total nincompoop for accepting these useless red and white sticks. Let's leave them be. Do you use different items for treating your Pokemon when they're hurt in some way? I get lazy, so I use full heal for clearing up any kind of trouble. Yeah, it begs the question that why are there so many items if there's just the one that can do pretty much everything? But I mean, you know, game mechanics, RPG, you know, logic. You get stronger as you progress through the game. Okay, so more super potions just in case. Let's keep exploring. So pretty much you have to make it to the place past the windmill. But let's go ahead and check here the office. Hello, Silva. I'm Silva. I'm the operating manager of Pyrite Coliseum. Well, I'm manager in title only. I'm just filling in. King, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Coliseum. If you want to battle, you should go straight to the Coliseum registration desk and apply. We'll be there on time. I make Poke Snacks that wild Pokemon can't resist. King asked me to make them. I never imagined I would be getting a part-time job at this age. Ho ho ho. But it's a bit too dark and chilly for my old bones to take. Achoo! Well, you should come outside. Okay, so we will be seeing about that later on. Let's see here. Anywhere else? Well, I'd better return to the inn again today and get rested up. But before I do that, a little spot of exercise would be the thing. It'll let me sleep better. So Sunny, how about we have a quick battle? Good, good. We'll work up a good sweat together. I lost, but hey, I worked up a good sweat. You're quite a toughie. I'm surprised. I'm sure surprised. You should check the Duel square up ahead here. You'll be sweating up a storm. Are they gonna have Shadow Pokemon again? That begs the question. Hello, sir. Super Grand Hotel. One stay at our sumptuously appointed and most gorgeously decorated hotel in the very lap of luxury will leave not only you, but your Pokemon feeling fully restored. We don't offer a children's rate, but I'm sure you'll find our charge of 100 Poké-Dollars to be a mere pittance. Will you stay with us tonight? Not right now. Oh, how disappointing. I hope you'll stay at the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel next time. Sure, maybe next time. Hello there. Don't mind if I do. While the guy sleeps. Paralyzed heal. It's a wild Zigzagoon. It's cute. Hi? I've been traveling through the Ore region. I think the ravaged land is getting better little by little. I don't think it will be all that far off before wild Pokemon can survive out here. Okay, and another chest. Okay, yeah, we can get it. A focus band. Huh. Well, that's out there, to say the least, but sure, why not? Let's go ahead and give that to Nuzleaf for now. Hey, awesome. Okay, black glasses I could actually give to Vaporeon right now to increase his bite. So yeah, let's actually do that. Now I'm thinking about it. At least for now, until we get the Mystic Water. I was at the Coliseum where I managed to beat my first 3 opponents, but couldn't pull off the last win. You don't win the prize if you can't put together a 4-win streak. I'm going to get some hard-earned rest and make another challenge. Yep, just keep on working on it. 3 Great Balls. Not complaining. That is awesome. Alrighty, so Duel Square. So let's take a look. Okay, ready to take a look at the shop. Yep, here we are. Yeah, so pretty much if everyone's gonna battle here, I'm gonna be pretty much just fast forwarding all of these. So I will go ahead and meet everyone in just a minute. Darn it all. Played things too aggressively.
Yeah!